Makes me laugh the way you say NASCAR. You say
NASCAR. Now, what do you mean that was sad?
I
don't ever hear you doing it.
I had to share the spotlight.
You want to know how it's done, Daryl?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Let's hear
Julie.
it.
Oh, see,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, let Jay Scott
Go ahead.
Let Jay Scott do it. Tell them gentlemen start your engines like they do down in
It's got to
Alabama.
be really...
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Oh, now that's probably the best
Okay,
one
go
I've
ahead. Go
heard.
ahead.
See that?
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah.
Now, the only person that's never done it is this one.
No, Ryan.
He hosts the show.
Ryan? Hey,
Come on, Ryan.
No,
give
wait,
it a
wait,
shot there.
Let him
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Now, everyone in Louisville's done it.
Can you
Craig,
put a little
except
bit
for
more effort into that?
I don't know. It's a little early, so I haven't had any coffee
You
yet.
just sit over there. We'll
These
get to
guys
you in a
usually
minute.
aren't up
Why don't we
yet,
tell
so,
the
yeah.
people who we're talking to here?
Oh,
Let's introduce
I'm
our
sorry. We got Ryan Niemiller over there. We got Jay Scott over here in the hat, the Alabama fan. Now,
And, of course, Daryl Holiday.
what were you? Jay,
I don't count anymore.
Jay, let's talk a little bit here. You were over there for about 20 minutes doing something like this. Now, what were you thinking about? Were you thinking about the big Cats Cards game coming up, or what were you?
Right.
Sure.
What were you thinking about?
I was probably thinking about breakfast, I guess, or
Or
lunch.
lack of.
Or lack of.
Well, see, Craig's just not used. Actually, I looked over there, and he was just sitting quietly watching. Craig's like, doesn't do that very often, the whole sit quietly thing. So
Have you ever been to Bama? They don't do a lot of this in Bama.
He was in deep thought.
Jay preserves his energy as much as he can. He's
For the
very
show.
selective on when he hits it. So and
Now,
he does at the show.
Speaking of your show, now what can people expect when they come out to see you at Comedy Caravan?
Hopefully
What's your show
some
like?
humor.
That would that would be great.
That's a big thing
Yeah.
in comedy. It's going to be a fun time. I always have fun in Louisville.
Oh, good.
And that Comedy Caravan, that's a fun place to do it.
You know who he reminds me of as I'm sitting here listening to him talk? Does anybody watch King of the Hill? You know who I'm talking about? Is his name Boomhauer, the neighbor?
I got the
who he reminds me
Boomhauer
of.
syndrome.
That's who he reminds me of. That's a good thing. I love Boomhauer.
Now say Louisville for me.
Louisville.
Oh, good. You got it down right.
Very
He's got it
nice.
down.
Very
He's
nice.
here. He's here enough. He knows how to say
Hey,
it.
Daryl, let's talk about the Comedy Caravan. So many things going on during the week. Tell us what's going on.
On Mondays, we usually have either jazz or magic. We just also signed up the West Market Street Stompers to come in once a month. It's an old jazz band. On Tuesday nights, we've got a new surprise coming, but I'm not going to let you know until next week. Keep everybody excited about that. And then Wednesday
It's a little music.
Then Wednesday through Sunday, we've got our comedy. We do fundraisers. We do office parties. A lot of people are already signing up for their Christmas parties and stuff, so keep that in mind. And you can also include the new buffet from Ramsey's.
I need to come check out the buffet.
With your fundraisers, but we're moving that. We've had some requests. Instead of Friday and Saturday, we're now going to do it on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So
Make a note.
But,
Okay, we'll make a note of that.
all right.
We'll make that
But we
change.
need to talk about these guys over here right now. 'Cause
You know
they're-
what this is?
Headliners.
Julie, you know what this is?
What
When
have you got
when you
there?
have one of these little things and you toss it? What's that called?
When you toss a napkin?
No,
What?
Coach Crum was here a few weeks ago doing it.
Oh, cornhole.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything else.
What about cornhole?
Tuesdays, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say
What did
anything.
I miss?
we'll let you know next week.
Did something happen when I wasn't here that I don't know
A
about?
lot of things happen.
Are
when
you
you're
any
not
good
here.
at cornhole? While we're talking about cornhole.
You know, in
careful, in
Alabama, we
Alabama,
call
that means something else.
We call that bago down in Alabama.
Something tells me I just want to like cower out of this
You better
conversation.
back up.
All right, okay, I'll tell you
we
what we
look
should
forward.
do.
I think it's time to send it over to
Let's see what
Mr.
Ryan's got over
Excitement.
there.
our feature act for this week, Mr. Ryan Niemiller.
Okay, Ryan, take it away.
Show them what they're going to see, Ryan.
All right, I can do that. How's everybody doing today? Doing good?
right.
All right.
Fantastic.
Okay, thank you for applause there. Tell you a little bit about myself off the bat. I bite my nails. Should probably cut that out. Ridiculous. Clearly, I have a handicap. A lot of people want to feel bad for me that I have this handicap. Do not do that. This handicap, awesome, because I can do a lot of cool stuff that you guys can't. I can make anyone in here do anything for me whenever I want. That's exciting. Like, Craig, go get me a sandwich. And you'll be like, I don't know why, but he deserves it. No mayo, just like I like it. All right. I save money on long sleeve shirts. Don't need them. I'll look ridiculous. I'll be like Tom Hanks from Big. No one likes that guy. He ruins the party. My Olympics are special. Yeah, that's right. You guys can train your entire lives. Iron Man guy can train his entire life. Get the Olympic Games. He gets the Olympics and he trips and falls. Dream over. My Olympics, I can stand still. They're going to give me a medal. I can go backwards. They're going to give me a medal. I cannot show up. They're going to mail me a medal. Don't feel bad for me. I'm wearing gold. All right? Boom. It's my Wheaties box pose right there. Look for it. Down here, I'm glad the weather's nice. Being back in the Midwest, I'm a little scared of tornadoes because I grew up in a trailer in Indiana, and I don't know how much you guys know about science, but tornadoes hunt trailers. The tornado is the trailer's #1 predator. It was always the worst when I was growing up. The news would break in and be like, "There's a tornado warning for the area." But if you just go to your basement or interior room, you'll be safe. If you live in a trailer, you're screwed. You'd be better off going outside and fist fighting it. And I did not have fists, so it's not working, Mom. Goodbye, broken home. Hey, I'm Ryan Niemiller. Thank you guys very much.
All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Ryan
All
Niemiller,
right.
ladies and
Appearing this
gentlemen.
week, Ryan Niemiller, along with J. Scott Homan from Alabama. And Ryan is from, of course, Indiana via L.A. And,
Indiana, LA, and back to Indiana.
And through Sunday, I mean, we gave him. He couldn't hear his applause, but we have our applause. You know, tickets get in there. ComedyCaravan.com 459-0022. Okay, Jay, how do you top that? I mean,
Show them a little bit of what you got there, Jay. I mean, so these people
two of them
know,
together.
know
you're
that
drinking the Heine Brothers coffee, though. That's good.
Appreciate that.
This is delicious coffee.
Good,
Stuff.
good.
Yes, that's a local. It's a
It's
local
local.
treasure.
Is it
really?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's local.
Yeah, they make it in the bank vault over there.
Yeah.
Nice. Did Frank Lloyd Wright design this
Yes, he
building?
did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Isn't
And the
that
big
cool?
building.
Isn't that
You're
cool?
familiar with Frank Lloyd Wright?
I've heard of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like him. I do.
He's
You
saving
feel like
it.
you've known
This
him
is-
forever.
This is excited as he gets. I mean, I'm having to tone him down a little bit
Every
because
time I
I'm
watch
afraid he's going
King of
to.
the Hill,
He looks,
and
I think
Howard-
Ryan teared him up a little bit. Ryan, you teared him up a
Oh,
little bit.
he kills, doesn't he? He's funny.
the two of you together, I can only imagine.
it's
I can
gonna
only
be fun.
imagine.
Okay, if you want free tickets to see Ryan,
What do
to
they
see
do?
Jay, or some future show at Comedy Caravan, it's quite easy. Just email Ryan in LA. No, I'm just kidding. Email Daryl at comedycaravan.com. Daryl, that's D-A-R-R-E-L-L.
And two
That's
Ls.
2 R's, 2 L's, comedycaravan.com. And you email him and say, why do you like Ryan? Say, I love Ryan. I like everything about him.
I really liked, Craig, your technical a while ago when you were talking to the guy from Iron Man. You driving one of those bikes that has the little clicky up thing.
Yeah, ding.
I think those are called gears.
Well, he doesn't have a gear.
You're right, but I like
has
the
a
way
one-speed.
I like the way you explained that. It reminded me of my wife when she uses the technical terms. You know, the clicky up thing. You know,
The
so
clicky.
I like that.
Thinking quick.
I like-
Comedy Caravan, Jay Scott,
Whatever.
Brian Niemiller, Gerald Holiday. Good having you all with us here on Louisville Live.
Great being here, guys.
I'm going to hang out with Jay and Ryan the rest of the
Let's
day.
get out of here.
These guys.
It'll be a nice day. out there.
Cats cards. Who's going to win the big game when we
Cats.
come back?
Cats.
Opening up the
Oh,
phone
no,
lines.
sir.
Cat
I'm gonna
fans,
have
we
to
haven't
ask
heard
you to
from
leave.
you.
Wildcats.
Up next.